Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Eternal Flames. This is Blaze speaking, like always, and today I'm going to be giving you thrusters. Now, what are thrusters? Well, I'm pretty sure if you haven't seen any of my other videos, then we'll have to explain, but if you've seen the others, you should understand. These things are basically raw propulsion. Their only job, similar to the helium blocks here, are to basically keep things uplifting. Well, no, I'm just joking. Their entire job is to move you forward. So, right now I've got kind of a setup here using some helium blocks to kind of keep me in the air. But you could essentially use thrusters to get into the air yourself, if you've got powerful enough ones. In this case, the helium blocks are basically here to kind of give a loving, helpful hand. Now, if you notice, they're very awkward blocks, so depending on how you place your blocks, you may or may not be able to accommodate them. In this case, it seems like we should be just fine. I'm just gonna doll this up real quick. Nah, never mind. We're good. So, let's go ahead and go into practice. Hopefully we got enough helium blocks here to kind of get this up. And not really. But if you notice, I can press spacebar, get into the air using my thrusters, and then if I press the forward button and just kind of tap it, we got some wonky flight. So thrusters basically allow you to move in different directions. As you can see, I'm kind of moving my stuff around. My weight isn't as balanced as one might like, but if you notice, we have sort of a pseudo flight similar to what we had with the wings. Now, if I were to stop using my thrusters, well, we slowly descend thanks to the helium. But if I kick them back on, look at that. These bad boys just kind of carry us away. Now, if you notice, this is a very awkward way to travel. But, say you mix these with hover blades. Now, you guys have seen me mix them with hover blades. If you haven't, go check out the hover blade tutorial. You can also use these with planes, wheels, you name it. These things are more or less raw power, whose only job is to make sure that you move in the direction you want to move in. Now, what's even funnier is, let's say we kill the bottom thrust, right? We just kind of crash land here. If I was to hit forward, this thing is going to just move me forward regardless. Look at this. No wheels, no hover blades, no wings. This is just a raw power of these thrusters. These things can move you forward and get you out of jams and everything else. You can even make ejector seats with this. I have actually seen people who make basically nothing but a seat with some thrusters attached to it and a couple of blocks, and when the rest of their mecha is destroyed, they just fly away, deny people the kill, and get away with murder, or actually lack thereof, I guess. Anyways, these things are amazingly versatile for how simple they are. The best way to use thrusters? In everything you build. That's not a joke. Put them in everything. These things are wonderful to have. They're great. They're not exactly what I would call cheap, but if you notice, I am moving around with nothing but a couple of helium blocks and thrusters. You can easily put these to use in damn near anything. Hell, I can even do a fucking bunny hop here. Look at this. Kill the bomb thrusters, and boom. Bunny hop into the time of your life. There we go. Now keep in mind, right now I've got no wheels, no hover blades, nothing to stabilize me. This is all via the power of my own vehicle and these little things. What can they be used for? Once again, everything. Trying to think if there's anything I need to warn about. Oh, yes I do. Keep in mind that if you notice, weight is still an issue. They are going to move you forward, and when you're talking planes and stuff like that, if you have your thrusters in the wrong areas, you are going to kind of flip your stuff. Balance is always key. In this case, my balance is kind of wonky, but it's just even enough to work. Aside from balance, what else do you need to worry about? Well, nothing really. These things work perfectly fine. Depending on the direction you put them, you can use them for turning, going forward, going backwards. Yeah, if you've got a plane and you actually want to move backwards instead of forwards, just point them the opposite direction. I don't guarantee safety, but it will work. Anyways, that's gonna be it for now. I'm obviously struggling to get up this hill, so I'll see you guys later. And just remember, a little bit of thrust never hurt anybody. Okay, that's not true, but you guys get the idea. Keep right on thrusting. Good night, everybody!